Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. We're kicking off Chapter 3, and I think there's going to be a lot of scenes right at the beginning, so hopefully I can stay awake. But without further ado, let's jump in, shall we? Anniversary Festival opening day.
このクロスベルが自治州として成立して70年。その70年間はまさに激動の時代とともにありました。幾度の戦乱、そして動力革命、近代化という荒波に揉まれながら、今やクロスベルは大陸有数の貿易都市、そして金融センターへと発展しつつあります。また一昨年リベールにおいて締結された不戦条約の影響もあってか、緊迫していた情勢も大幅に緩和されました。その一方で急速な都市開発や人口増加に起因する問題も出始めており、自治州及びその周辺諸国により良き未来をもたらすためにも、今こそ我々は一丸となって力を合わせ前に進む必要があるでしょう。ですが今はただ70年という長く大きな節目を祝い、喜びを分かち合うことにしましょう。わずか5日間ではありますが、今年は例年をはるかに超える観光客が訪れ、かのアルカンシェルの新作をはじめ、多くの催しやイベントも企画されており、必ずや充実した5日間となるでしょう。大いなるエイドスの皆のもと、今ここにクロスベル自治州創立70周年記念祭の開催を宣言します。
Just a reminder that those balloons are filled with hydrogen gas. Yeah. This is Palm Party if you didn't know.
そこです。まだまだですね。
本当にすごかった。こりゃ確かに熱狂的なファンがいるわけだよ。
ったけど、リーシャさんもすごく良かったわ。あのエリアがあれほど入れ込むのもわかるわね。
そうだね。プレ公演の時よりもさらに息がぴったり合ってるみたいだな。
そういえば例の事件はあなたたちが解決したのよね。この前イリアに連絡した時にあなたたちのことをすごく褒めていたわ。いずれ事件を題材にした舞台を企画して特別出演してもらいたいとか。
いやさすがにそれは冗談なんじゃ。
どうかしら。彼女との付き合いは長いけど割と本気だったりするのよね。まあすぐに気が変わることも多いから大丈夫だとは思うけど。
そう願いたいよ。なんかあの人に強引に迫られたら断りきれない気がするんだよな。
あれでも結構気を使うタイプなんだけどね。そういえばダンディ君には悪いことをしてしまったかしら。チケットがもう1枚あったら一緒に誘うところだったんだけど。
気を使う必要ないって。俺たちアルカンシェルからは別にチケットをもらっているしさ。それに今頃ランディ、セシル姉の後輩の人たちと楽しく遊んでるんじゃないか。
そうね。あの子たちも普段忙しいからゆっくり息抜きしてほしいかな。そういえばロイドたちも休暇は今日までなのよね。
ああ、記念祭中は警察の仕事も相当増えるしね。この前の事件のご褒美に初日だけ休暇をもらえたんだ。
お疲れ様。そうそう、今日はうちで夕食を食べていってくれるんでしょ。お母さんたち楽しみにしていたわ。
うん、ごちそうになるよ。でも夕食までまだ時間がありそうだな。祭りの様子を見物しに行こうか。
ごめんね。私これからちょっと待ち合わせをしちゃってて。
待ち合わせってまさかひょっとして。
これからエリアのメゾンで会う約束をしているんだけど。
なんだって焦りすぎだろ俺。
ほら例のリーシャさんを紹介してくれるらしくって、よかったらロイドも来る？お互い顔見知りなんでしょうし。
いや遠慮しとくよ。女性ばっかりの集まりに野郎が邪魔するのもなんだしさ。というかなんとなくイリアさんにいじられそうな気がするんだよな。
遠慮することないのに。まあいいわ。今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。私も夕食には戻るつもりだからロイドもそれまでにはうちに来てね。
ああ、分かったよ。タイミングが悪かったな。もうちょっと兄貴みたいに積極。
あれ？ロイドさん？ロイドさん、こんにちは。どうもお疲れ様です。
フランにノエル総長か。二人とも私服だから一瞬誰だかわからなかったよ。
まあたまのオフですから。ロイドさんは普段とあんまり変わりませんね。
なあ、普段から行動しやすい服を着ちゃってるからね。二人は姉妹でデートかい？
そうなんです。本当だったら妹なんかとじゃなくって彼氏そんなの作る暇もないしな。お姉ちゃんひどい。忙しくてたまにしか会えないから今日くらいは付き合ってくれるって言ったのに。はいはい分かってるって。そういえばロイドさんはここで何を？誰かと待ち合わせなんですか？
いや さっきまで連れがいたんだけど、この後予定が入ってたらしくてさ、当てが外れてどうしようかって思っていたところなんだ。
お姉ちゃん、これってひょっとして振られちゃったのかも。さっき声をかけた時にちょっと表情が曇ってたし、やっぱり。
何か勘違いされてるよ
ロイドさん、お暇だったら私たちに付き合っていただけませんか？実は港湾区の公園でミニライブがあるらしいんです。私たちこれからそちらに行くつもりなんですけど。
うな。ああ、そうなのか。面白そうだけど、せっかく姉妹水入らずのところ邪魔じゃないかな。
いえいえ、ロイドさんなら OK ですよ。他の男の人だったら全力で阻止してますけど。まあいいや。そういうわけでせっかくだから付き合ってくださいよ。
ちょっと二人とも誘ってくれるのはありがたいんだけど、さすがにこれはちょっと。
まあまあ、遠慮なさらず。そうそう、両手に花ってやつですよ。それじゃあレッツゴーです。
なんか誤解されてるみたいだけど、まあいいか。
Thus, the anniversary festival's opening day went by in the blink of an eye. That night, Lloyd dined at the Nuez residence. They told stories of Guy and reminisced the night away. And then...
さてお前ら、休暇はちゃんと楽しめたか？代わりと言っちゃなんだが、今日から最終日までの4日間、たっぷり働いてもらうつもりだからよろしく頼んだぜ。
わかりました。
しかし5日あるうちの初日だけしか休暇がないとは、正直ケチすぎるんじゃないですか？
まあそれだけ警察全体が忙しいということなんでしょうし、警備や巡回の仕事は初日が一番忙しかったんじゃないかしら。
ま、そういうことだ。一応市長暗殺を未然に防いだご褒美ってわけだな。本部も記念祭中については雑用を回すつもりはないらしいぜ。
その分支援要請の数もかなり来ていそうですけどね。観光客も普段の数倍はいそうですし。
せっかく名前を売って遊撃士の人気の足元くらいには届くようになってきたんだ。ここらが頑張りどころじゃねえか。
まあそれは確かに。
なんかうまい具合に騙されてる気がするんだが、ああ本当なら看護師の子たちとミシュラムあたりに遊びに行きたいんだけどよ。
ミシュラムというと港湾区からの遊覧船で行けるテーマパークですね。ミッシーがマスコットとして働いているそうですけど。
ミッシーって、あの猫のマスコットか。あのキャラは前から知ってるけど、テーマパークってのは3年前にはなかったはずだよな。
ミシュラムそのものは昔から保養地として知られていたけど、そこにテーマパークができたのは2年くらい前だったかしら。それ以来すごい人気らしいわね。
ああ、前に一度言ったけど、ありゃ大したもんだったぜ。ま、普段から人気のスポットだから記念祭中はごった返してそうだけどな。
なるほど、ちょっと興味深いです。
課長？
とにかく最終日までの4日間は支援要請だけに専念していいぞ。ま、何をどれだけやるかはいつも通りお前らに任せておく。毎日要請も更新されるだろうから、せいぜい楽しみにしとくんだな。
Chapter 3 Crossbell Anniversary Festival.
さてとりあえず端末で支援要請を確認するか。 場合によったらクロスベル市の外にも足を運ぶ必要がありそうだな。
ええ、そうね。アルモリカ村なんかは最近観光で足を伸ばす人も多いみたいだし、鉄道と飛行船以外にも陸路で来る観光客もいそうね。
ってことは東西の門も普段より通行量は多いってこ
ノエルさんたちも記念祭中は大変そうですね。遊撃士の人たちは言うまでもないでしょうけど。
ああ、俺たちも負けてられないな。
でもあまり根を詰めるとこちらの体力も持たないと思う。依頼の緊急度を確かめながら進めた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
それもそうか。
ま、ぼちぼちやっていこうぜ。
And after all those scenes, we are finally in control. So, the major quest is the missing doctor. Our own Dr. Joachim Gunter here at St. Ursula Hospital has gone missing. Please hurry up and help us find him. More details come to the St. Ursula Hospital reception desk. I think he's out fishing at the fork or something at St. Ursula. Here's the cursed quest that cost me my perfect run the first time through. So, illegal parking crackdown. We expect illegal parking to be a problem during the Anniversary Fest. We'd like to enlist the aid of the Triple S to help us crack down on it. Metropolitan Division Chief Yolich. You guys are very busy. Please ask for me at police headquarters. The many famous views of Crossbell. So notice this is a long one because we're going to be working on this through the entire chapter. To celebrate the 70th anniversary, we decided to publish a visitor's guide that describes many famous places in Crossbell. We would like to request photographs be taken from around the state. For more details, talk to the receptionist at the Crossbell News Service in the Harbor District. Important item retrieval. So this is Morale. I request your assistance in the search for a lost time, if you please. For details, see Warrant Officer Maria, Commanding Officer of Belgar Gate. And finally, Geofront B1 Section Monster Extermination. So this is over by where Yona is, I believe. Since it's... I think this is actually where we fought the boss at, now that I think about it. Dangerous monster giant drone has been sighted in Geofront B1. We ask the Special Sports Section deal with this threat swiftly. Items of note specializes in art beware of its regenerative power, so you want to make sure you can impede it when you go there. Now, in terms of levels, they're going to very quickly catch up to what I'm at now. I only got to do that trick for Chapter 2. And sadly, I haven't had as much free time as I thought I would, so, hence why the schedule has been very erratic. Welcome, this place is for buying weapons, so yeah, it's y'all. Thought it might have been some overly eager tourists. What are you doing in a gloomy cave like this on such a bright sunny day? Look, if you finish your business here, go on and scram already. Seems he doesn't want us anywhere near the shop. Well, they're cops, can you blame them? So we'll go ahead and buy the corkscrew. Okay, I was thrown off a little bit by the accuracy there. We'll go ahead and pick up Black Rain. Cyclotron. And finally, Graham Chopper. So this is an upgrade for Ellie and Randy. For Randy, it's going to cost him a little bit of evasion. And they don't let me just equip it. That sucks. So yeah, I'm not going to try to use these past this chapters because they're going to be too obsolete. For her, I think the speed's just a little too valuable, seeing as she's kind of on the slow side. So the patrols this chapter are going to be brutal. My wife and I are here on our honeymoon. Just hope we can make lots of memories. I'm so excited. I always want to visit Crossbell. Here, have a balloon. Balloons for one and all. During the anniversary festival, even part-timers like me can get bonuses. I'm fired up. Hi, everyone. Are you going to the festival today? Do you want to play with us? Thanks for the invite, Mimi, but we're a little preoccupied with work right now. Really? Being the special support section must be tough. Mimi, sweetie, it's touching that you remember our name, but you're just a bit off. Special support suction? I suppose the job can suck on occasion, yes? You're right, Teotot. I hear that Harbor District has a bunch of food stalls, too. You should check them out if you have the time. Definitely hits the spot. Are you in the mood for hamburgers? It's a delicious harmony of meat, veggies, and carbs. The perfect junk food. How about Want some popcorn, folks? It'll be the tastiest thing you have all day. I've put a lot of work in perfecting my popcorn recipe. That's why it's so dang tasty. Best recipe in all of Zamuria. Try it for yourself and see. And there we go with popcorn. Hey there, guys. Glad today isn't as crazy as the first day with the opening ceremony, but the crowd really is something else. Maybe I should have tried to request back from HQ. The highway entrances have been absolutely mobbed since yesterday. There's a lot of foreign cars parked outside of them. Do they really all have permits? No, they don't. They're also committing fraud. Tours is full of one-of-a-kind shops. I have a hard time choosing which one to go to next. Took the day off from St. Ursula to have some fun at the festival. I'm gonna try to get rid of all that pent-up stress I've built up working as a nurse. Mayfa, look, food stalls everywhere. I have to eat some of that. Come on, buy some. Buy it yourself. Yesterday, Mayor McDowell stood tall on the opening ceremony stage and gave his address, but I hear there was an assassination attempt made by his secretary. Fortunately, he seems to be in higher spirits than I thought he'd be. He has quite the mental fortitude for someone his age. That's old Mayor McDowell for you. Crossbell State, the biggest melting pot in all of Zamuria. Perhaps this will be where I meet that fateful dish that makes my taste buds go wild. Let's get to eating. Because of the anniversary festival, our shipment of ingredients got delayed. We're already out of lunch set A. Man, I should probably go let Hoisdorf know. Cutting the vegetables with the right hand, tending the pan with my left. Can't keep it up. How's one man supposed to prepare 5 dishes at the exact same time? I have trouble with boiling water, what can I say? Welcome to Funsat. A table for 4? Please, you're welcome to sit at any of the empty seats. Are there empty seats? Holy crap. Everyone's so obnoxiously merry. This is exactly why I hate Crossbellans. Welcome to Funsat. Unfortunately, we're out of lunch set A for today, but lunches B and C are still available. Tomorrow my father's coming all the way from the countryside to watch the parade with me. I've got to go grab a spot before it's too late. My son seems to be really enjoying himself here at the festival. We come from Eastern Zamuria. I had my doubts about taking this long journey, but at the end it was definitely worth the time and energy it took to get here. So I don't know if they're actually from Calvert or somewhere else. I don't really know if the entire map for this game series has been created just yet. Hey mister, is the kids' meal ready yet? I want to hurry and eat so I can go play. And that reminds me of something that's a little bit lost, not quite in translation, but localization perhaps. When they're talking about the lunch sets, a lot of restaurants in Japan have like a pre-made value meal, I guess would be like the equivalent of it, except it's higher quality since it's restaurant food, obviously. And you can go into a place and just buy the preset, or what we're going to call it. And they'll have like vending machines where you buy a ticket, you hand the ticket to someone, and they give you what exactly that ticket corresponds to, and so on. You can look it up on the internet if you're ever curious. It's kind of weird compared to what I'm used to in the West, but if that's what y'all been experienced to, it's all you know, I guess. Chief! Tio, isn't the anniversary festival incredible? I attended last year too, but I have the feeling this year will be even more fantastic. Tio, do you want to eat together? It'll be my treat. I will pass. I see, maybe next time then. Well, I'll bring some treats to the special support section later. This man gets too excited. He's in high spirits, eh? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my lovely little sweet stall. 2 men and 2 girls? Are you in the middle of a double date? I'm so jealous. No commentary. That sucks. Yeah, what about the Harbor District? Heard they're doing some concert or whatever over there. We can go see what that's about. Where to go next? Just chilling Central Square is getting kind of old if you ask me. Yet they do it every chapter. And they'll probably be in that same spot tomorrow. Welcome to Legion's Foods, right here at Times Department Store. The Arbonian smoked pork here is perfect for a ham sandwich. Add in some fresh crisp lettuce from Armorica and you got yourself a delicious snack to munch on during the festival. What do you say? Geez, what's taking her? Bet she's not coming at all. Since Serona had the day off, she told me she'd come pick me up. She didn't stir up some kind of trouble for Mayfa again, did she? If only he looked outside. I actually saw Mishy when I went to Michelin on a date with Scott. I gotta say, he's absolutely adorable. You really have to go see him sometime. No comment from Tio. You wouldn't believe how many customers brought their whole families along to check out our event yesterday. All the children are positively ecstatic to see Mishy here for a little visit. Yesterday we hosted an event that featured Michelin's mascot, Mishy. It was a huge hit with tours, and our sales shot up around 12% compared to the last fiscal year. All our planning truly paid off. They hosted an event like that here? Why did I have to be distracted playing that game with Yoda? Something up, Tio? It's nothing, forget I said that. And we saw it was like the precursor to Palm Party from Cold Steel. Finally, another shipment of the Arc and Seal pamphlets arrived. They keep selling out, and Arc and Seal's popularity never ceases to amaze. So there should be a new newspaper for us. Whoa. I didn't realize I was this poor already. I need to hold off on this. Mom often says that she's going to buy herself a reward, but wouldn't it be nice if she got if I got some kind of reward for watching her all day? As a dwarf continually doing my best, I'll lift the embargo on my secret savings account. Now off I go to shop to my heart's content. Prada proposed the idea of a sales contest to me taking place during the anniversary festival. She claims she wants to see how much we can increase our sales compared to a normal week. When we used to run our own businesses, we had all sorts of little competitions like that to challenge one another and boost sales. Hooray for the anniversary festival, but I've actually been kind of worried about something. You see, this one super suspicious individual has been periodically coming in and lurking around the store ever since yesterday. It's a man with glasses and a fancy suit. Sounds like Dudley. Sets off quite a few alarm bells, don't you think? I mean, what if he's a terrorist or something? I was able to hear Mayor McDowell's amazing speech at the ceremony yesterday. I know that he and Speaker Harmon have been at odds lately, but I hope he can stay on track and work towards what's best for Crossbell. During this time of year, I find that my sales really start to boom. Even though the shop deals in expensive accessories, I found there are a number of people willing to loosen their purse strings. Well, that's great for us merchants. I'll admit that the amount of mirror some of them splurge over fancy trinkets feels rather wasteful. Oh, now it's him. You guys again. Detective Dudley. What a coincidence. You going shopping? You can obviously see that's not the case. I'm patrolling important areas in Crossbell City. I periodically assess people in heavily populated locations such as Central Square, the Harbor District, the main streets, and so on. It's my duty to make sure no criminals, terrorists, or the like are able to slip into the anniversary festival unnoticed. That's so. I would not expect you to be on such a low-level task. Arguing with that would be a waste of breath. Return to your duties immediately. I imagine you've been given plenty of odd jobs and requests to keep you busy. And he shoots back. Goes for the throat, man. I look forward to finding out the result of my sales contest with Hansen. Now that I think about it, I was never able to defeat him in sales back when he ran his own boutique shop. I suppose I'll finally have to pay him back for all those times he beat me now, won't I? Okay, we got the Crossbell Times. There's gonna be new books in the library. We have to kind of work our way over there. But here's the important thing, because with the new chapter means new quartz. Since orbital cameras have gotten so cheap, I spoiled myself and purchased one. Taking all the photos I want has always been a dream of mine. With this in hand, I'll document all the great memories of this anniversary festival. The orbital cameras have been selling, but overall sales are still far from where I'd like them to be. Are the food stalls outside drawing customers away from us? I knew we should have advertised more aggressively. Wonder which camera I should go with. It'd be ideal if it could last me a good while. This is the story that I heard about. Alright, since everyone's busy with the festival, I'll take a quick glance around. Wow, there's so many people outside. The festival is so lively, but it's about the same as ever in here. Incredible, what in the world is this? To an orbital illiterate like myself, this stuff is all gobbledygook, but even so, it's amazing. Wow, what a massive crowd. I've been seeing more people visiting the store without actually buying anything, though. Kinda makes me want to slip out and do some window shopping of my own this evening. Huh. Thought we did better stuff than this being offered, but jeez. Like, I'm seriously contemplating, do I need to buy any of this? I can't afford the burn. Or freeze, even though this one's pretty nice. Gives you 5 water element and the chance to just immobilize someone. Just give that to Tio to replace Mute, and it's seriously leagues better. I don't know if I have anyone using Seal or not. Petrify is pretty handy. This one I'll probably get. Thinking 1 slot on each of the girls. One of the cheap slots, obviously. Oh, heck. Randy has a cheap one. I think we're out. Ornament, quartz, poison out, petrify in. If I get something good, I can replace this one, but there's nothing here. If I were to do this... Yes, he does get breath. Figured he also have a few weird spells here and there, but... Heatwave, Fireball... Oh, okay, so yeah, we don't actually need him to use that. We can give him literally anything else. I have an HP too that I wasn't using. That sucks. That's why it pays to pay attention, folks. She does have Tyrol now. I don't remember if there's anything above Holy Breath or not. Okay, let's go this way, I think. More and more trains are up and running thanks to the increase in tourism. I've heard people predict that there'll be more tourists than usual this year too. You know what that means, more trains. For a train buff like myself, there's no greater joy in the world than that. So the bustling central square is right over there. Can't miss my chance to see it in the limelight while the festival's going on. Excuse me, are you a local? If it's no trouble, could you recommend me some popular sightseeing spots? That's where the camera would come in handy. Phew, train stations get pretty crowded now. Be lucky if I can get all the packages delivered today. I am so grateful they don't let us in there. I want to try traveling alone just once in my life. I've heard all kinds of wild things about Crossbell, but it's been an enjoyable experience overall. Yeah, we'll go forward. Almost forgot I could put this in high speed. I was thinking about doing this area last. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. City's in the middle of celebrating the anniversary festival. I'm sure you're all looking forward to the festivities, right? The most important thing to remember when traveling is to enjoy the cultural uniqueness of the country you're visiting. For example, famous hospitals like this are perfect sightseeing spots with all their research labs and people. I genuinely feel at home here. Maybe it's because of the view of Lake Elm. Sure, the anniversary festival may be going on, but to the patients who can't travel out here, it's like a beautiful oasis. Out here is like a beautiful oasis. Good morning. Concert yesterday was great, wasn't it, Randy? Thank you so much for inviting me. I know the other girls had a great time too. Showing ladies a good time is my life's mission. Going on a date with 3 different nurses is pretty daring, Randy. You're telling me. Seems he's learned nothing from the blunder that got him kicked out of the CGF. Unfortunately, fishing stuff doesn't really change between chapters. You have to get a new rod or nothing. For this hospital has equipment that can automatically assess a person's health. Also, with the exhaustion I build up doing the housework day in and day out, I'd love to have a checkup. I want to go to the festival. Now, everything's going to be alright, but first we need to be nice and quiet for everyone else in here, okay? Once your fear's been taken care of, I promise I'll head straight to the anniversary festival. Came to pick up my grandpa's medicine from the doctor. Hope he'll actually take it this time. Apparently Dr. Gailey's son is part of one of the city's downtown gangs. It's probably just in his rebellious phase. It'll pass soon enough, I'm sure. It's never a slow day at St. Ursula, that's for sure. Tweaked out my hips at the festival's opening ceremony. I was getting pushed around one way to the next by the crowd, and it got me good. It's not gonna stop me, though. Festival's only just begun. I'm gonna get fixed up real quick and get back to partying. Well, that's the spirit, I guess. So here's the mission. Where can you be, Doctor? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support request you submitted. Special support section? Glad you could stop by. Is something the matter? Yes? We're here because of one of St. Ursula's doctors went missing, right? You seem awfully calm for a situation like this. Well, I wouldn't call it calm exactly. I think exasperated is a bit more accurate. Exasperated? Can you clarify the details of your request? Seems to be misunderstanding over how severe we each consider a missing person's case to be. Yes, I should probably explain. The doctor in question is a man named Joachim Gunter. Dr. Gunter is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Gunter, wasn't he the man with blue hair and glasses that we met before? And by missing, you really meant the guy's playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. The hospital still has a lot of things left on its plate, so we're at quite a loss without him. I see. So the real heart of the matter is that you don't know where the doctor's run off to. Yes, unfortunately, that's exactly right. Sorry, everyone, it might have been irresponsible for me to write the request like I did, gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. That is so harsh, Tio. Maybe so, but I say we take a crack at it. I'd hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. Suppose there's still a chance you could have gotten mixed up into some trouble. Sarah! There he is, case closed. You're now Dr. Gunter. Litton, need I remind you not to shout in here? You wouldn't want to disturb our patients. Sorry about that. Hey, if it isn't our favorite assault victim, how you holding up, man? Oh, hey everyone, I really appreciate everything you did for... Wait, that's not the problem right now, Sarah. Where the heck is Dr. Gunter? About that, I'm sorry, Litton. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Goddess, what does he expect me to do with all this work? I'm just an intern. There's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. What was up with that? Dr. Gunter pushes his work onto Litton pretty regularly. And with him absent, Litton is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work he left behind. Can only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, doubt we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. Gotta do it for poor Litton. I agree, he is certainly deserving of pity. Alright then. Sarah, do you have any idea where Dr. Gunter might have gone? Does this mean you're accepting my request? Thank you, everyone. Recently, Dr. Gunter has been talking about participating in an anniversary festival fishing tournament. It's quite possible that his disappearance had something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Ducking out of work for a fishing tournament. Sounds like this is more than just some once-in-a-while hobby. If it involves fishing, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild on Easter will know something. Alright then, we accept your request, Sarah. Once we find him, we'll contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much. I'm trying to decide whether I want to integrate a keycard system into front desk operations. If people could get cards with their information loaded onto them beforehand, it would greatly decrease the load our receptionists carry. On the other hand, handling the mass production of the cards and ensuring patients' privacy are quandaries that would very much need to be solved. Especially the privacy thing. They don't really... Like, it wouldn't be a hacking target, but there's just so many other ways for it to go horribly, horribly wrong, you know? Residents have been absolutely dragging since the anniversary festival began, as if all the energy was wrung right out of them. I suppose this calls for a stern talking to. Can't be losing morale now. I had plans to attend Ark and CL with my son tomorrow, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. I look at myself trying to smooth things over with my son like this. I feel rather ashamed at how low I've sunk as a father. Did she just fall asleep while standing? Appears so. Practical skill like that may prove beneficial someday. I should practice. People can remind me that we're already on the second day of the anniversary festival. After 72 hours without sleep researching with Chief Ursuline, time just completely lost all meaning. Wow. Well, the good news is he's in a hospital because he's gonna need it. Second floor. Ah, crud. Doing a little observation here at St. Ursula to get a feel for how the doctors operate, for future reference. It's easy to understand how they become so renowned in their respective fields, seeing how exact and efficient they are. There's no good way to navigate this place, is there? This hospital is quite cozy, I must say. Until my leg fully recovers, I plan to simply relax and enjoy what St. Ursula has to offer. Shouldn't Dr. Gunter be here already? My heart can't wait any longer. The reserved, easygoing attitude, he's exactly my type. He's gone fishing, I'm afraid. After recovering from yesterday, I'm happy that Maeve and Cerrone were given the day off. We really had a blast yesterday. Now that we're all back on the job, we gotta put all that energy to good use. No comment on Randy. Where was I yesterday? Here, of course. There's no such thing as rest for nurses. After all, patients aren't going to treat themselves, are they? Lloyd, back on the job already, huh? Did you all have a nice little break? Definitely. I was able to relax at home for the first time in a while. I did not do much at all, so yes, it was very nice. Little's right. If you ask me, one day hardly counts as a real break at all. Especially when I missed out on painting the town red with you, Cecile. All things considered, I'd say my day went pretty well, too. So, it's the second day of the anniversary festival, is it? Now's the time we see injuries spike. People get so riled up with excitement that they tune out their surroundings, and that's all it takes. How nice it'd be if those petty gang members aren't carried into the hospital again tomorrow. I'm not holding my breath, though. Doesn't that youngin' slumped in the bed over there look pretty down in the dumps? Oh, my bleeding heart. Guess I'll gift him one of my prize magazines. That'll cheer him up, no doubt. This blows. If I can get her like an idiot, I'd be in full-blown festival mode. Almost went downstairs. Hold on. It's not the best, but I think maybe going in through the dormitory may be the fastest route. The anniversary festival started, huh? Bet that Dr. Gunter's already out fishing by now. Heard the hospital will be improving the quality of their meals a bit, but guess what they brought me? A tofu burger. As if I'm going to be tricked into eating something as foul as that. Don't these people know that lunch consists of steak and wine? Just how luxurious a life has he been living? This hospital really is huge, but not enough to contend with the size of my abode. What? It's the truth. Why are you looking at that closet? Since she was staying out there, I thought there may have been something going on, but... Special sports section. The anniversary festival's going on right now, isn't it? I'll admit, it's hard to tell when you're in here. I know something so happy is happening within arm's reach, but it feels as if it's a far-off world. This roof is so big that they managed to fit a whole nother building on top of it. That's amazing. If you climbed to the top of the research ward, would you be able to see Crossbell City? Are you kidding me? Where the heck did the doctor sneak off to? I'm just a resident. I'm not qualified to deal with everything that comes across his desk. You're going to be pretty soon, man. No groundskeeper. My practical training session is being held in one of the exam rooms this evening. I'll show the professor what I'm made of. This building is where all the doctors and nurses live. Living together with all your coworkers sounds like a blast, don't you think? The hospital dormitories are quite pretty, don't you think? Since hospital staff work so late, these rooms don't see much use. Certainly works out well for me. I thought this hospital food was going to be light and unappetizing, but boy was I wrong. The anniversary festival, sorry, but I can't say I'm interested in it. Despite what you may think, I came to Crossbell for purely academic reasons. I don't seem crying over lack of free time unlike the other interns. Having to stay in bed during the whole anniversary festival must be a shame, don't you think? I want to go above and beyond with my cooking the next few days just so the patients don't feel like they're missing too much. I still have to make sure I don't go too crazy. If you can't strike a good balance, the whole thing will come tumbling down. Stop us back here. Wonder if that's like a loading screen for the PSP or something. I don't have a PSP. I never had one, so I'm just guessing. I don't know if it even had load screen issues because I'm not familiar with the UMD format at all. 3-hour bumpy train ride from the Empire. But here we are, we finally made it to Crossbell. My mom really didn't want me going to the festival, so I snuck out. In any case, I'm here to party it up. Please, try a sample if you would. If you enjoyed it, please buy a loaf. Dad? You promised you'd take me to the festival. Oh, it's Wendy's dad. He looks pretty exhausted. Just got home from my trip. Let me sleep in for a while, Pansy. Came back home for the first time in a while. Say he's too damn noisy. How annoying, this is why I hate people. There's nothing quite like festivals. I think I'll go to Central Square today. Man, what do I have to do to get Lulu to come? I even told her I treated her anything she wanted today, but even that didn't work. It's you guys again. Are you guys going on patrol during the festival? Sucks to be you. Yeah, are you on your way out again? Don't cause too much of a ruckus, alright? Hi, Aunt Lady. Thank you for dinner yesterday. It was absolutely delicious. It's no big deal. Come by again anytime you want. Lloyd's going to impose himself upon the Nua's house again, has he? What's the big idea, bud? Where's our invitation? I want to see Cecile too, man. That's rich coming from you. Weren't you out partying with her co-workers? Have some shame, Randy. Well, if it isn't Lloyd. You're on duty today, aren't you? Yeah, detective's work is never finished. Hey, Uncle Miles, have you started your vacation yet? Yep, plan on going out for a bit of a stroll later. I'd love for Cecile to join us, but she's too busy. Went to hear the mayor's opening speech yesterday. Mayor McDowell's already pushing past 70, isn't he? Doesn't he seem fazed by his recent accident? Lulu and I made a promise, and yet she still hasn't come back. What's she doing? I told her to meet me at the bakery. That's what's going on, huh? Do my eyes deceive me? Is that Benet handling the stall? She usually hates having to entertain any of our patrons. She's even forcing a perfect customer service smile. You're changing so much that I was getting worried, damn it. Clearly she's scheming something. Hey, Lloyd. We've been working like dogs because of the festival. I'd say we're selling 3 times more than we do on any average day of the year. It's worried that Mayor McDowell getting her would affect business, but I guess you just can't kill the love for bread. I was wandering around during the festival and managed to stumble upon this bakery. Just get a load of this place. There's scrumptious looking bread as far as the eye can see. Crossbell's a huge city. My legs are beat. Dad has this habit of trying off all over the place on his own. I hope we'll be able to enjoy the festival together this year. This festival has filled Crossbell with joy. All of Crossbell should savor the experience. Let's try to put aside social standing during this time. It's too noisy outside. I can't concentrate because of it. Welcome to Kendall's architectural firm. We're open today, so please come in. It's finally here. Arkansas is starting to perform their newest production. I managed to score some tickets for the last day of the anniversary festival, so I'm avoiding anything and anyone until then. It's a spoiler-free zone, you hear? I'm not going to ruin this play for myself. Well, I guess with the tours and stuff, maybe. Like, orbital internet wouldn't be a thing for most people, so you wouldn't have to worry about getting your spoilers that way, I guess, but maybe word of mouth would be enough, just from random people. Honestly, I love even just casually strolling around the festival. After all, it's not every day you get to see the boisterous crowds at the festival. Welcome. That husband of mine, leaving all the work to me as usual. No matter, I gotta keep working hard. The festival. Too many customers. I hate this. This year marks the 70th anniversary of Crossbell State's founding. I mean, Crossbell was founded when my grandpa was still a young kid. When you put it in perspective, it's kind of crazy to think about. Wouldn't that mean Mayor McDowell was born in the founding year or something? Or pretty close to it? Mr. Groomwood always treats me like I'm a little kid. I mean, why the heck would I be interested in some dumb festival? Mr. Groomwood would want to see it, that'd be another story, but... Hello, have you four been making your way around the festivities? Yeah, you could say that. That's good to hear. With the brave heroes who stopped Mayor McDowell's assassination on patrol, I'm sure the citizenry will feel safe and secure. When you say it like that, it is a little embarrassing. I have to agree, that's higher praise than we deserve, Mr. Grimwood. Really, but isn't it the truth? I don't see any reason to be so humble, Lloyd. Anyway, sir, are you planning to go and enjoy the anniversary festival? I'd like to, but unfortunately I have far too much on my plate for the time being. As you know, many enterprises operate out of Crossbell, and they won't rest because of a festival. I still want to find some time to take a look around if possible. It is the anniversary festival after all. Just what I've come to expect from Crossbell's delightful anniversary festival. There's no shortage of photos to take. So keep in mind when I'm actually doing the camera stuff, I will need to show the different locations, and we can't look at the license plates yet. Those are the cars we will need to inspect, so to speak. Anyway, apparently, Commander's going to just happen to be out for the entirety of the anniversary festival. Before leaving, he told us that all we're going to do is background check tourists, so just follow Warrant Officer Maria's orders. You may have a point, but would it kill him to act like the Crossbell Guardian Force Commander every so often? Just want to get a good night's rest. All these tourists coming through here have worked us to death. So I'm actually going to turn around from here, because we'll be doing this area when we have to look for the missing item, because I remember this one now. Crossbellans not only have trains, but buses too. I'm so jealous of how many convenient things are here. If only they built a train station and had bus stops near my house. If they did, I'd be coming to Crossbell whenever I had the chance. I need to remember which gate is which, because I was thinking it was the other one, but yeah. So we have to look in various locations for the item. That's the gimmick there, which sends us across the rooftop, and there's going to be plenty of opportunities to talk to people during that video, so just be aware it's over there instead. Hurry up, Granny, we gotta get moving. Sheesh, Henry, you're such a slowpoke. Hurry up and get ready already. There's no rush. Festival isn't going anywhere. Okay, the doors are probably locked up. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? Hi, everyone. I'm getting ready to go out with my family right now. Granny's usually really strict, but she always gives me spending money for the festival. Today's definitely going to be fun. Sit still for Mom, Colin. I can't trust you if you keep squirming around, okay? I scream for ice cream. I know you want some ice cream, dear. Shall we go and look for a stall, then? Let's go. Sit still. It's just a repeat, so I imagine he says the same thing. Let's see what Harold has to say. Hello, everyone. Are you all working right now? I'm sure it must be difficult, but I hope you continue to keep up the good work. Anyway, we're on our way out to have some fun. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Taking in the festival as a family is definitely the way to do it. Don't mind us. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. That we shall do, my friends. Colin is young, so I think he will only make a single trip around the city. Almost walked into the wall. That's the exact same text. I need to speak to him. My husband told me I should relax and look around the festival with our little Sunita. Words like that win over a lady's heart with ease. That's why he's my husband. It's hard to reject a tempting offer like that. I'd like to purchase some gelato, Mother. May I have my allowance? My wife looked like she was about to pass out from boredom, so I told her to check out the festival. All of a sudden, her purse was loaded and ready to go. Did she really want to check out the festival that badly? We'll leave, God, what's the name of Sunita's cat? I can't remember. I'm not going back in there to find out. Got a hand to it, and the festival turned out nicely this year. I'm relieved beyond words to know that the mayor is safe. I think I'll have myself a nice walk around the city in a bit. So we'll talk to Yona in the quest video, because he'll be on the way to fighting the monster. Lady Ellie, please forgive me, for I've held the wrong impression this whole time. What do you mean? Has something happened? Special Support Section is a wonderful career choice. I deeply apologize for ever doubting that fact. I now understand that you are an elite group that possesses more authority than the First Division. Your accomplishments tell as much. Please forgive me for maintaining this embarrassing misconception. Laying on the compliments a bit thick there, eh? Oh dear, Joanna seems to be somewhat confused about our job duties. I actually want to go back in here real quick. That chest looks so weird, I keep wanting to examine it. It appears that the master has finally regained his strength. Preparing those healthy dishes seem to have helped him make a swift recovery. And with that, I would appreciate if he wouldn't overwork himself. Though I'm sure that's easier said than done concerning his position as mayor. Let's find some faith. During the anniversary festival, Mass will be held in the cathedral. If you wish to attend, please make your way inside. Today we'll be handing out candy to the children, but feel free to have some too if you'd like. The Crossbell Cathedral truly is an extraordinary feat of architecture, don't you think? It's easily 2 or 3 times the size of any chapel in all the parishes I've ever been in. It was bustling around here yesterday. We had an unprecedented amount of visitors come with their children. Granted, had no way of knowing this. We hadn't baked enough cookies to go around, so some of them went home in tears. My heart nearly broke in two when I saw that, so today I need to churn out these cookies to make sure that I have enough by tonight. If you're making cookies, why are you going to the grave? Oh my god. The cookies are people! Yesterday's mass was a lot more crowded than I was expecting. Most of the folks attending stopped by the cemetery afterwards to pay their respects. It's been 70 years since our state was founded. I imagine this year in particular will be quite special for us Crossbellans. If I ignore the fact that I somehow ended up in the middle of a bunch of graves, this place really has quite the view. It's hard to beat the feeling you get from looking down at a view from a high-up spot like this. So that's supposed to be your clue that there's a picture here, I think? She's really praying fervently. We shouldn't disturb her. Come on, let's go. Oh, crap, we forgot to feed the cat. Okay, we spoke to her already. I'm incredibly busy with work, but I'm still going to attend Mass during the festival. That's because, well, the countless prayers I've offered to our loving goddess over the years have shaped me into the man I am today. By regularly giving Adios my praise, I'm hoping to show her how much I truly appreciate her. I'm here praying for a safe trip. It'd be devastating if something happened to me now, ruining my big vacation. Adios, give me a hand here, alright? Mayor McDowell and Speaker Hartman came to pray on the first day of the festival, hoping for its success. They were considered rivals, but for the sake of Crossbell citizenry, I hope they would join hands and work as one. 70 years, when you stop to think about it, Crossbell has seen its fair share of history in its time as a country. Times of war, times of sadness, the state and its people have been through so very much. I'm sure every one of the citizens has their own unique way of commemorating our shared history. That goes for me as well. I should try to find some time outside of Mass to celebrate the occasion in my own way. Perhaps I'll go back to the basics and brush up on some of my old medicine textbooks. During the festival's opening day yesterday, many came and joined us for Mass. A fair share of them seemed to be mourning the souls lost in the countless conflicts of the recent past. As we stand at this nation's 70-year milestone, I can't help but wonder what the future holds for Crossbell. So I think he was the one feuding with the Doctor, so that's supposed to be how his arc plays out, I guess. Are you enjoying the anniversary festival? If your schedule allows it, how about staying a little while to pray? Trader Morgio often comes here to pray, but I'm afraid that he relies on the goddess a little bit too much. Claims his financial success comes from his devout prayers, but even I have to wonder if he should attribute every single thing that happens in his life to the goddess the way he does. They had to have boosted the encounter rate in this game.
ここだ
Like, I'm a little scared to even hit this thing. I'm gonna pass on the turn.
はい
Oh, crud. I don't have enough to scan it.
それさてと
俺の番だな。
任せろ
私の番ですえいさてと
Sadly, there's no way for me to kill this thing.
よし
This thing is really annoying.
ストップ。
行くぜ
It's kind of trolling me.
なんとかなったわねやっ
Ironically, had I kept the hit 2 on Lloyd, I may have been able to do a bit more if I even customized the weapons a little bit. The important thing was just adding it to my monster, or my detective notebook, or combat notebook. It's a notebook, and it's hard to keep track of which one's which, man. See, I wasn't sure if we'd be able to find Ren or not. And I may be out of time for this recording session, so I may be dipping out here in the next minute. Okay, I just warped to Mainz instead of just doing the bus ride back. Let's go around. Am I better off starting up top, I wonder? Daddy was in a bad mood yesterday, but he seems alright now. I bet it's because I helped him around the shop. Hey, can I get you something? Don't hold back now. Let's see you splurge. Come on. Is this a mining helmet? Guess I shouldn't be surprised given this is a mining town. So the tourists do actually spread out across the region, I forgot to mention. Like St. Ursula, I didn't think it would be really out of the ordinary because people do stupid stuff, they get hurt, so on. But coming here, it's just weird. Woohoo! That's exactly the echo I was looking for. Apparently Gantz and Marlowe are going to stay in the city during the anniversary festival. They can do whatever, but an old man like myself would much rather take it easy in my hometown. So I think we'll find them in the hotel, or the casino, one of the two. If you took a good look at Hoffman today, you'd never guess that he was completely drunk last night. My husband can be quite the heavyweight if I do say so myself. They may be closed. Yep, no one's here. Don't really know if I approve of this whole taking the day off just because there's a festival crap going on. It appears that the town's miners threw a drinking party lasting long into the night. It did not make my job easy. I was up late trying to get my lady into bed and to sleep. I wasn't able to get a wink of sleep thanks to that racket coming from upstairs. Can barely think straight. Maybe I'll take today to recuperate. I'm never drinking again. Just leave me alone. Yesterday the mining crew threw a big party. Sure, they had me busy, but it was too much of a blast to complain. This inn is blessed more than it deserves. Every day is as demanding as the last. I don't see the charm in alcohol whatsoever, maybe because I'm such a lightweight. It's not exactly the sentiment I expect from the waitress of a bar. Oh, it's not? Well, it's a good thing I didn't ask, isn't it, sir? That's the stuff. Drinking alone right around noon is one of the best things life has to offer. This is just iced tea, though. Sure, it is. Way to walk it back in front of the cops, buddy. I haven't been around many mining towns before, but must say the scenery is pretty spectacular, and there's all sorts of odd doodads to take a look at, too. Overall, I'm glad I visited. It might not seem so intensive, but my husband's job is just as demanding as the miners, between managing excavation and all his mayoral duties. I think the anniversary festival is the perfect time to let him know how much his hard work is appreciated. In honor of the opening day of the anniversary festival, we held a grand party last night. You should have seen those youngsters in the mining crew dig into that feast. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves quite a bit, so I'd say it was a success. No one over here. I think there's 2 houses down here. My dad ended up going to one of the mining crew's parties at the bar yesterday. That's pretty unusual for him. I'm so jealous. Why couldn't he have taken me with him? 21 and over, kid. My grandson thought it would be a good idea to go to a drinking party last night, even though he's a lightweight. And sure enough, he wasn't able to drag himself home. Guess I'll walk over to the bar later and check out the damage. Ouch. So that would be the dude we found in the bed, Logie or something. No one over there. Last night was an absolute blast. Got so wasted I can't remember how many drinks I downed. Since it's the anniversary festival, I don't mind that much of Max drinks, but I wish he'd show a little restraint. Just want to make sure he stays in good health. Most of the younger miners have gone to the city because of the anniversary festival. Those guys are always working so hard in the mine, so I'm glad they can let loose. Here, the opening day of Arkanseal's new show had lines stretching all the way to the administrative district. Leave to Arkanseal's star, Ilya Pletier, to be able to attract that many people. So keep in mind we're only like halfway done, and I suspect I probably have to put a break in the video. I went the wrong way. Put a break in the video like right around here, just so we can cover the entire patrol in reasonable sized videos. I'll probably still be uploading them the same day, just part 1, part 2, so to speak. So keep in mind by setting foot inside the town, or the city, the shining palms have reset. Is the festival going to be incredible? Will Crossbell continue to last as is? Every Crossbell knows that festivals are the height of entertainment. Hey there, wanna play? What better time to come and have some fun than the anniversary festival? So I think that's the first time she said something different. Good luck, sweetie. Make her wallets 10 times bigger and we'll hit up Michelin for a sweet celebration party afterwards. Leave it to me. Yep, they're going home broke. People like to take more risks during the anniversary festival. Would you like to join us? We still have some open seats. Roulette is a game where you need to be well aware of the flow of things. If you get cocky and the tide's turned against you, then you'll suddenly be out a lot of money. Self-control is key. Welcome, you found the cards table. What say you to a good match as an anniversary festival memory? Ilya Pletier was even more stunning than the rumors had claimed. She alone was worth more than the price of admission. Welcome to Parker Casino. We're prepared some more fabulous prizes for the anniversary festival. I hope you're all up for the challenge. Oops. Yeah, this is pretty good. If you look, it's a direct upgrade for Randy. Teal loses a little bit of arts defense. Teal actually get it. Well, everyone other than Randy will get a speed boost because I think he's using this. Iron Clogs costs you the speed that you get from this, though. I don't think I can afford to lose that point of movement on most of the characters. Long Barrel we already have. Darts for Randy, so nothing here that's a must-have. Just this, which would be a little nice. Just I don't think it's worth 5,000 tokens. Here come the tokens. You can count on the anniversary festival. Bless me with good luck on the slots. My head's still throbbing. Probably had too many shots, man. Our mayor's pretty generous. It was kind of him to offer to buy us all drinks during the festival. I got Steam notifications on one second. And thanks to that, Logie's still enjoying his beauty sleep over at Der Ziegel. Either way, I had an awesome time yesterday. I don't know what Ziegel means in German. Tagged along with Gantz to hang out in the city. We're planning to stay here through the whole anniversary festival. My head is still pounding. Guess I still have a hangover. Dang, I almost envy Logie. The guy is still completely passed out. So this right here is setting up an event near the end of the game, just so you know. Back again, Randy. You were here living it up yesterday. Have you come to see me again so soon? Not today. Duty calls, my friend. Seems like the casino's extra busy. You guys gonna be okay with all the crowds pouring in? We're no stranger to crowds. We can handle the extra foot traffic just fine. No need to worry about me. I'll be sure to contact you if anything does come up, though. Glad to hear it. I'll swing by later to check up on you again, though. Sure. I wonder if anyone believes each other are buying their lies. Welcome, it's your favorite pizzeria, Pallet Pizza. You know you love us, come get a slice. We've opened up a food stall for your convenience exclusively during the anniversary festival, so this is what we can cook now, and you can see it gives you half your HP back and a little bit of CP. Like, the CP regen, in my opinion, is usually the only reason cooking's worthwhile at times. I don't really care for the buffs, and there's better ways to get HP. Looks like a lot of restaurants are running stalls for the festival. Bet they're making a killing right now. With how good it all looks, they might just have another customer on their hands. Excuse me, would you mind giving me a bit of space? With so many people around, merely walking around takes a grand effort. And now I have to hoof it all the way across the city to attend a party. Well, at least she admits the hoof part. I'm forced to run my butt off in order to keep up. I need a minute or two. Well, if it isn't my best friends. I love you guys so much that scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. I know I can always count on the valiant Triple S. Somebody's in a good mood. You do realize that our job is not to provide you with stories, right? Though I have some mixed feelings. I'm relieved that the article is primarily sympathetic towards grandfather's struggles. Well, I'm kind of barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticized Mayor McDowell, right? And besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. I'd be disqualified from saying this, considering I'm a reporter, but I really try to cut the guy some slack, you know? Thank you, Grace. Can't blame a reporter for having their own opinions, right? I think it's all good. Where do you want to hang out today? Wasn't that super rich guy throwing a party tonight? Let's party it over there. I don't think we can. I'm pretty sure it's a private party. When you start dabbling in high society, you learn there's a certain etiquette to be followed. So this, I think, is supposed to be the black auction. Here we go again. Ferrex lectures on high society. What's the plan for today? Want to try our hand at Barca? I want to go to some fancy bar or restaurant. Doesn't that make you feel like an adult? As long as I got my buddies with me, I'm sure this festival's going to be a big hit. I don't have a curfew for the next few days either, so I'm going to party all night. Ice cream, get your ice cream. Hey, mister, yeah, you. When you think anniversary festival, your mind immediately jumps to ice cream, right? Then you have to get some. You want to celebrate the festival right, don't you? She needs to work on that pitch a little bit more. Archon Seal held an autograph session to celebrate the premiere of their newest production yesterday. As their biggest fans, you better believe we hauled our butts into line for those. We didn't get to see the performance, though. I got Lady Elia's autograph. Can't believe this actually happened. She was right in front of me. Crap, I was so starstruck and excited that I couldn't say a word. Welcome, everybody. We appreciate you coming. Thank you for your assistance with the preview performance. Allow me to express my utmost gratitude once again. It's all part of the job, sir. Sounds like you're in the middle of a performance. I'm glad the show has been so well received day after day. Of course, and it's all thanks to the Triple S. That reminds me, we're taking a day off from performing tomorrow. I'll be here anyway, so feel free to stop by for a visit if you like. Thank you, I'll make it a point to visit you. This is your clue for a secret quest. This should be where you meet Sully. Anyway, you can see the poster of Risha there. And it also does mean the Archon CL people are going to be across town. Our hotel has been massively popular ever since the festival began. If I'm not mistaken, the entertainment district has built up the reputation among tourists. During the anniversary festival, even our deluxe suites are completely filled. We're typically not the kind of rooms that get booked out, but I suppose that's what happens during special events like the anniversary festival. There's no one here. Dude lied to us. Thankfully, I finished making all the beds on this floor. People these days have been leaving tips under their pillow. I suppose it's a popular new fad, not that I'm complaining. Pardon me, that was unbecoming of me to stay in front of a guest. I got the hint, lady. That's why I'm not staying here. It's well beyond a policeman's budget. Thank Adios I was able to reserve a room in such an elegant hotel. I'm being honest, I wasn't looking forward to staying in that dingy old inn over on East Street. Yeah, I think I'd take my chances at the inn. My father keeps rambling on about how amazing Archon CL is. I mean, it's just a play, right? I can imagine it's going to be a life-changing experience he makes it out to be. I planned our trip here mainly to see Ark and Sail perform, but it's nice that we can also catch the anniversary festival while we're here. It's been 3 long years since I last watched Ark and Sail perform. Now that they've announced a new production, I brought my daughter over to watch it with me. Did you forget something, sir? Excuse me, sir, I mistook you for one of our guests. I've had many people checking in and out since yesterday, but that's no excuse. It seems I've still got a ways to go. So you haven't talked to the Barker yet. The Anniversary Festival's finally here. Sure gets your heart pumping with excitement, doesn't it? Even a simple barker like myself can't help but get a little giddy. So what about you, my man? Looking to have some fun? I don't think we spoke to them, did we? Succeeding my expectations, shouldn't be surprised as Armoria's epicenter of trade would have so much glitz and glamour. The long journey from Ophir was definitely worth the effort. Our anniversary coincides with the famous Crossbell Anniversary Festival. All the excitement and celebration of the year will make our special day all the more special. There she is. 3 cheers for the Anniversary Festival. There's so many customers. I'm on fire today. It's time to set a daily record. Whoa, sir, I can tell you for a fact you'd be pretty dang popular with my girls. Come on in, you know you wanna. I guarantee it'll make for a fine story to tell your pals back home. You think so? Well, I mean, I have a family, so... I have a family. Welcome to Garant. We're open all day during the Anniversary Festival. I can't say I'm happy about it. This is one fine drink. The bartender can be friendlier, but I do enjoy the atmosphere of this place. Gotta love how lively it gets during the festival. Kinda blows that I gotta stand guard here and stop all those dumbass tourists from wandering into the area. You bastards again, I don't know if you got balls or you're just playing stupid showing your faces here. If you don't got any business with us, then get the hell out. Boss don't got any time to spare for the likes of you. Ah, you can see the treasure chest right there. You have to climb out the window to get that one. I was invited to quite the happening soiree tonight. I have to go through my wardrobe to get all dressed up for it. Get the feeling Imelda has even more connections than she lets on. Well, she's practically a cross-bell celebrity, so I can't say it comes as much of a surprise. Celebrity, huh? All I see in that old biddy is a ruthless real estate tycoon. So I don't think these were here before, and then gift for Tio, that's pretty pricey. So I think in later games, well, it'd be Cold Steel, maybe Azure, I don't know. The Evergreen I think protects you from death, not sleep. And then Ochre is always the defensive item, but I don't remember if it gave you speed. Usually that was the Evergreen. There's no real good dodge tank in this game, like, crud, what's her name? Fee from Cold Steel 1 and 2. Well, I guess you can argue all of Cold Steel. Wasn't really a fan of Kurt because his range is as bad as Lloyd's. Okay, new books in the library for us to get. Did anyone come to the library on their holiday? Whoa, the Anniversary Festival snuck up so quickly that it caught me off guard. Crap, my thesis is due this month. If I'm gonna put it all together, I can't afford to spend any more time reading through these reference materials. I don't remember if I'm supposed to actually open these or not. Saint the White Wolf. Because I think that's referring to Zeit. Yep. Good morning, welcome to the Crossbell City Library. I had a feeling traffic would slow down during the Anniversary Festival. But it's perfectly understandable, everyone's out there to soak in the festivities after all. Wow, look at all the confetti. It's so colorful. So these are the two that are usually on the second floor of the library. I only recently moved to Crossbell, so this is my first time experiencing the festival. I have to say I'm incredibly impressed. I want to go shopping. I'm over it. No more sightseeing. The only sights I'm seeing are sales. Time to party my ass off like it's going out of style. I'm in Crossbell during the festival, so of course I'm going to let loose. Heard something called Armorica and Mainz. Sounds good. I think I'll give it a try. Wow, it's one big crowd. Be careful, there's bound to be trouble afoot. We're in hot pursuit of a thief. These scumbags take advantage of the poor festival goers every year. If I get my hands on them, I'm going to teach them a lesson or three. Aren't you enjoying this a bit too much? I guess you're right. Something about simple crimes like theft that just get me going, you know? We're distributing brochures for the festival here. It contains information about the general festival schedule, the parade route, and stalls in operation. Feel free to take one for yourselves. Snow on the second floor. No reason to go inside. Mayor McDowell's office is behind the doors. Grandfather told me we could stop by his office whenever we like. I'm not sure if he's in right now. He's always so busy. Really? I guess we should go and visit with him when we're able. There you go. We now have access to this room. We're giving Mayor McDowell a hand with his work lately. As you know, he recently lost a secretary in that huge incident. But I don't mind helping now. I've got the time to spare anyway. Welcome everyone. I'm pleased to see you again. My most sincere apologies. I understand it's the anniversary festival. I have many pressing matters to tend to. I would have loved to have enjoyed a meal with you at least once during the festive period. We understand, sir. You're the mayor of Crossbell. None of us are surprised that you have important duties to handle. More importantly, have you fully recovered from the incident? That was nothing. I may be old, but I won't be taken down so easily. Heck, this was nothing compared to the tension between the Empire and Republic 30 years ago. Please, Grandfather, we'll be stuck here all day if you start talking about that. I'm sure we'll have plenty more opportunities in the future to share a meal together. And please, promise me you'll take better care of yourself. I know, I promise I will. Thank you, Ellie. Welcome everyone. I'm surprised at how many customers there are. Hey guys. How's your day been? Keeping busy, I'm sure. Well, yeah, but that's the festival for you. I'm sure you guys have been just as busy as us. Are you two working today as well? Yeah, but we're just about to take a little break. Holy moly though, I wasn't expecting the anniversary festival to be this huge. This whole event might actually be more bombastic than the Queen's birthday celebration. Queen's birthday celebration? She's referring to Queen Alicia II. We celebrate her birthday every year by holding a festival. It's one of the largest annual events in the world. That's right, I forgot you guys are Liberlian. I've actually been to it before, believe it or not. The elegance and spectacle of the festival was truly befitting of a queen. It was an unforgettable experience. Glad to hear you enjoyed yourself. It's not just elegance and glamour, though. They even hold a martial arts tournament at the arena. A tournament, eh? Now that sounds like something more up my alley. Yeah, I just remembered. Congrats, guys. You should really be proud of yourselves after saving the day like that. Saving the day? Are you talking about the assassination attempt? It's more of a mountain of coincidences piling on top of each other. I'm afraid to think what would have happened if we weren't as lucky. I wouldn't get hung up on that. Besides, if you hadn't thwarted the assailant, I doubt we'd be here enjoying the festival like we are. That's right, if you think about it, everyone here owes you big time. Thanks, you two. I'm not used to this much praise. I don't look embarrassed, do I? Red as an apple, my friend. Alrighty, the festival's just started. Time to join forces and kick butt, everyone. Seem to be quite a few tourists from abroad here for the festival. Though that makes sense, seeing as Crossbell's an international trade city. We need to keep a close eye on things so we can avoid any trouble before it happens. A spectacle truly befitting of Crossbell City Hall. Magnificent. Gotta snap me a photo of this. Here's a dish from the Ash Tree Inn out in Armorica Village. It's a rare chance to try something new, so don't be shy. Are you guys interested in trying some pure Armorican honey? It's our village's specialty. The orbital bus near the east exit of the city will take you to Armorica Village if you're interested in visiting. I managed to sneak in a little break during work. Too bad it's so noisy around here. Diet's budget meeting begins the week after the anniversary festival. Now's not the time to be fooling around. Keep it moving, no pushing, and be careful not to walk in front of any oncoming traffic. Hi everyone. Had a much needed day off yesterday. It's been a while since I got to spend some quality time with Noelle. Oh yeah, of course you know that, Lloyd. We went to the concert together. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so thanks for inviting me. What's this? Oh, I know what you guys are talking about. I was at the concert too, actually. Just dancing my ass off with some lovely ladies from St. Ursula Medical College. Please refrain from excessively indulging yourself, Randy. Sounds like we missed each other. The whole department has to take on so many extra duties during the anniversary festival. I'm sure you guys will have a ton more support requests too. Try not to overwork yourselves, though. Hello, Triple S. How are you doing today? I figured it'd be busier than past years, but this is too much. Yeah, we know how you feel. You seem just as swamped as us. Us police officers really do have our plates full during the festival. By the way, we received a support request from the Metropolitan Division. Is anyone from their department in right now? I mean, the request regarding ticketing illegally parked cars? They're so busy. It seems like they've been flying in and out of the building all day. I might be able to catch someone if I call now, though. Perfect. Could we ask you to do that for us? It would be most helpful. Let's knock this one out. Looks like we're in agreement then. Understood. I'll call them immediately. Feel free to wait in the conference room until they arrive. I didn't think I'd trigger this. I thought I'd have a choice to say, well, come back later then. So, I'm going to put the break here in the video. When we pick up next time, we'll finish the patrol. We have to hit East Street, Armorica, and we'll probably knock out a quest or two, because I'm actually going to start this one since we're going out the East Gate. Anyway, Hero of Light, thanks for watching. You know the drill. Goodbye.